Well, I'm out on the revolt today and I'm wet and cold, and yet the sun's out. But as I left home, a little torrential downpour, which is often the case in Wales when they forecast no rain. Quite often when they said there's going to be no rain, a little downpour. What they mean is no monsoon rain. But nevertheless, it's lovely to be out on the bike, as I'd always rather be out on the bike than not. And as we get closer to winter, the question is, will you keep riding? I'm fairly sure I will. I did last winter, because I like being out and about. I don't like being wet, but I cope with it. Cold and wet's the worst. But the thing is, I suffer from cabin fever if I can't go out. And the number of people that have told me, you should get an indoor trainer. Oh well, it's not really the training, it's the fact of being out, riding. I mean, I'm riding quite slowly today, because I've had a fairly long stretch in work, and I haven't been out for a while, and as I said, I'm a bit wet, a bit cold, but I'm out on a bike. This tree fell down some time ago. Nobody's done anything about it yet. Still something else to complain about, because the residents of Bridgend do love to complain about the council. People often ask why you never see me going uphill in videos. And the reason is very simple. I can't talk when I'm panting like an Alsatian. I think complaining about the council is national sport, really. We live in the age of the self, and everybody thinks their little project is the one that the council should prioritise. Anyway, back to the story. So anyway, as I said, I like being out and about, but still, last year we had a couple of weeks of really frosty weather, and I went out. I shouldn't have gone out. I was riding on ice and thinking, this is just stupid. So I got some rollers. But they don't really help. All you're doing is just turning the pedals. There's no resistance. Better than nothing, but nevertheless. People said to me, you need a smart trainer. That's where it's at. And you can ride and the trainer will create the resistance of a hill, this kind of thing. Oh, okay. How will I know I'm going uphill? Oh, well, it's even better. The smart trainer, you subscribe to a service, a Zwiftel, and you can ride virtual routes. Well, and you can ride virtual routes. You can ride in the south of France or wherever you want. Oh yeah, okay. But I'm not a fan of virtual, because I prefer real. And there's people now who don't go out. They just ride in their garage or their spare bedroom on virtual routes. I feel that's a bit sad myself. I don't really understand this whole drive to virtual everything. Why do we want to remove all of the joy and excitement of life and make it all just an image on a computer screen? I've even heard somebody say they should end Formula One and they should just have virtual Formula One. Drivers all drive against each other on a computer screen. Oh wow. How boring is that? And the problem with a lot of technology is it's just the solution looking for a problem. The biggest issue with the IT industry is they never ask why. We can create a system that does this and does that. And that's fine. But why? How does that benefit anyone? And this is from somebody who loves a gadget. I've fallen for it time and time again. I mean, I've had every gadget known to man. Most of them have ended up in a drawer because I fell for it. Oh, you can do this, that and the other, only to find out it was easier to do it the way you'd done all the time. A computer with a pen so that you could keep all your notes in the one place. Brilliant idea. Until you try and use it. Until somebody rings you and says, oh, I'll leave you my number. And then you say, hang on a minute, where's my gadget? Switch it on. Open notes. Select new note. And then it says, no, you can't do that because you need a category. Oh, for goodness sake. And then you write down the number on a piece of paper. And so the gadget ends up in a drawer and never gets used. I mean, some have been useful. I think for me, sat-nav is one of the best inventions ever. And the Sony Walkman, I loved that. But a lot of the gadgets serve no real purpose. But the whole virtual reality thing, I don't get that at all. It just seems like a way of removing joy, excitement, discovery. It takes away your spirit of discovery. I mean, why would you want to go all the way to Italy to visit the Ducati Museum when you can do a virtual tour? Where's the excitement? Where's the fun? And then I looked at virtual trainers and looked at the price. And that stopped me thinking about it right there and then.